Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystik from housemystik.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I am Twan the Mystik. What's up? Okay, so in today's reading, I'm gonna be hyping you up a little bit, gassing you up a little bit, and we're gonna be talking all about what makes you stand out. Like, what makes you stand out of the crowd? What makes you stand out to maybe different employers, maybe to your boo thing, to I don't know, just everybody. What makes you stand out? What makes you that one? Okay? So yeah, go ahead and light your candles, light your blunts, and light your incense because we're about to get real deep with this reading. And if you love deep and insightful pick cards, definitely go ahead and hit that like button and that subscribe button and notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. Okay, let's get into these piles. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 1 with the amethyst point, we are going to be talking all about, what makes you stand out from the crowd? What makes you stand out? Okay? All right. And just so you know, if you're interested in booking your girl for a reading, follow me on social media, all that good stuff, buying my art, all those things, all that information is below, okay? So, okay. What makes you stand out? We have Moon Goddess, Higher Power. I just got this deck and I just love it so much. Yes, Higher Power. So, something about you is very mystical. You're probably one of my, fellow hippie girls, witchy aesthetic. But it's not an aesthetic. It's really not an aesthetic. It's really just you. This is you. This is who you are, not just, just to look good or whatever. This is really, really you. And then I just saw 111. So I also feel like you're very intuitive. You're probably very intuitive. You're very, spiritual, wise, something like that. You be knowing. You be knowing. Whether it's like you're researching information, because I feel like you're also very intelligent. It's like you research stuff, but also you be knowing as far as like spirits giving you the tea. Okay? You be knowing. Okay? And then we have cut your losses, moon in detriment. Cut your losses. Okay. So, very interesting that there's that's a mountain goat, huh? Maybe some of you guys are Capricorns. Maybe some of you guys are Capricorns, Cancers, Aries, Libra. Because this card is giving Cancer right here. But we'll just go ahead and add the other mutable sign. Not mutable, what? I mean cardinal signs. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like what makes you stand out is you quick to cut people off. Or maybe it's not even that you're quick to cut people off. It's more so like it says cut your losses, where it's like, okay, if you don't fuck with me, all right. If you want to act like this, all right. Like you're not afraid to cut people off. You're not afraid to walk away from people. You're not afraid to walk away from jobs, situations, whatever. You're not afraid to walk away. And especially with people, and it makes people be like, well, dang. Especially because I feel like you are this moon goddess where you have so much love to give. You're so generous. You're so giving. You're so giving. But once you're done, you be done. And I feel like with this cut your losses, I feel like there's some people that you walked away from where they're just like, damn, I can't believe pile 1 just was like, fuck it. I can't believe they just walked away like that. And I feel like, hey, that's you. Okay. But I feel like not that it's so easy where you're just like, whatever, I don't care. I don't think it's that. It's just more so like you're just like, you know what? I mean, I just gotta let it go. So yeah, I'm wondering if some of you guys have Scorpio or Aquarius in your chart as well, which are fixed signs. Change your tune, Moonlight Serenade. Okay. So, and then my phone just lit up. I don't know if you heard it vibrate, but yeah, change your tune. That makes me think like, yeah, you're not afraid to be like, you know what? I'm out of here. But I also feel like you're not afraid of change in general. I wonder if you like change up your hair a lot, change up your style a lot, or maybe you're someone that's like super open-minded, because we did talk about this card right here, higher power. Maybe you're someone that's very open-minded, so it's not that you easily change your mind, it's more so that you're not, how can I explain this? Not that you easily change your mind, but you're open to new concepts. Like if you learn some type of philosophical truth or something, you're not afraid to be like, oh wow, I want to learn more about that truth, instead of completely writing it off and be like, oh, that's not true. I never heard that, so it's not true. You know what I mean? Like you're very open-minded and not in a gullible, you just don't have a mind of your own type of open-minded, but like you're not afraid to, I don't know, like learn new truths. Okay. Oh, and then my phone just lit up again. Okay. 7 of Wands. Okay. 7 of Wands. I feel like another thing for you, you could have Leo in your chart. Okay, so the fixed signs are coming out, huh? Because I said Scorpio or Aquarius, and now we have Leo. And then the other fixed sign is Taurus. So maybe you have some of that in your chart. But yes. Oh, I forgot to say with this change your tune, it's something about your voice. Something about your voice stands out. Like maybe you have a voice that just sounds like you're always, like maybe it sounds melodic or something, or just raspy or something. I'm just laughing because I know that's something I've always been told. Like I sound like Susie from from the Rugrats. Let me know if y'all hear it. Really, it's Cree Summer, but people have always told me that since I was a kid. And I always used to have to read in class. And it's so funny because this is what I'm doing, right? I'm reading technically to you guys. But my teacher always used to make me read because he said my voice was just, it carries and it's captivating, and I forgot what else he would say, but I don't know, it just made me think of that. But anyway, that could be something with you guys, like you have a captivating voice. Something about your voice is like different. I don't know. And then I wonder if some of you guys sing, like maybe you actually sing, maybe you write music or create music in some type of way, or you're some type of creator. Maybe you play an instrument. I don't know. But also what makes you stand out is your creativity, and then maybe even just how you carry yourself as well, because like for some reason I'm seeing you as someone that just gives off this artsy vibe, even if you don't draw pictures. Like maybe your outfits are really colorful, or your hair is colorful, or something about the clothes that you wear, it stands out. Like your fashion, you fly, baby girl, baby boy, you fly. That's what I'm getting. Okay. King of Pentacles. For a select few, this is a person in particular. Oh, and then my phone lit up. Okay. There's a King of Pentacles, and this could be a male or female, that in particular that is like, oh yeah, pile one, they stand out. Okay, they really stand out to me. But it could also be that you are this King of Pentacles. You are this King of Pentacles where it's like, I don't know, the way that you carry yourself is very... I want to move these so you can see all the cards. But something about the way you carry yourself is very like regal or something. Oh yeah, because look, we have Goddess on here. Yeah, something about the way you carry yourself is very regal. That's why I'm like wondering if it's like your clothes, maybe it's the way you wear your hair. And I feel like maybe you're someone that does like designer, like brands and stuff like that. But I also feel like you may not. It's just the way you wear things, like the way you put your outfits together and stuff is very, like, you don't have to have the most expensive thing on to look good. That's what it's giving. Yes. And then I also feel like you're very down to earth, like you're very humble. You're not like I don't know what word I was going to use, but you're humble. And I'm wondering if some of you guys have a following. Maybe some of you guys have a following or something like that. But I don't know why I'm hearing like people like thinking of you as humble, even though you're a star, even though you're the top of something, like maybe you're like the CEO or the manager or the like you're in some type of leadership position, especially with this God. Yeah. Oh, higher power. Oh, and my phone lit up again. Okay. Higher power. I feel like you're some type of person in charge. You're some type of person in charge or like well-known, popular. You have a following, something like that. But you're very humble. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Okay. We have Leo on here again. Okay, so like all the signs want to come out. It's fine. Because this has Aries, Leo, and Sag on here. But I did say Aries earlier. I did say Leo earlier. But now we also have Sag. So, oh, and Aries is on here too. So yeah, there definitely could be some Aries energy up in here. But okay, something about you is spicy. Something about you, Power One, is spicy. That's why I'm like, okay, I feel like this King of Pentacles in general, this could be your boo. Maybe you're already in a relationship, or maybe there's someone that has their eye on you and they're like, ooh, Power One is spicy. I like I'm feeling Power number one. But yeah, something about you is very spicy, fiery, a little freaky. Like some of you, it's like you ooze like this seductive energy. I don't know. I'm just saying what I feel. Okay, that's what makes you stand out. You ooze like seduction or something. I don't know. That's why I do wonder if there's some Aries. I think I said Scorpio earlier, but Aries or Scorpio. You don't have to be on any of those signs, like Aries or Scorpio, because a lot of the signs did come up, but I'm just saying because Aries is ruled by Mars and Scorpio is co-ruled by Mars. And yeah, it's giving spicy, like, I don't know, like something is like you're feisty. It's like you're laid back but feisty or something. Because we have this moon goddess where it's just like she's, I don't know, it just makes you think of the moon and how the moon is more like, you know how the moon comes out at nighttime. I don't know why. It just gives me that you have like some type of quiet energy about you. But then we also have this feisty energy here that's very feisty, or I don't know. But yeah, it stands out. And then you also are creative. I think I said you're creative. And then I think you're funny. You're probably very funny. Very, very funny with this Ace of Wands. Like, I feel like you're quick-witted. Just very quick with the comebacks or quick with the jokes or just funny. Like, I don't know, something about like your sense of humor. You have a big sense of humor. And then this Four of Wands makes me think that, like I said, down to earth, even though this is fire energy, but it's like stable. Like you seem stable, either mentally, physically. Well, I don't know, physically, maybe, I don't know, emotionally and financially or something like that. But something about your energy is very grounding. It's very, very grounding. And it's like you calm people down or something. Oh, and then we have Moon Goddess here, and I was thinking about Cancer. You are the type, like, you're very like inviting, like you like to invite people over, maybe like invite people over and make them food and make them feel comfortable and stuff like that. Yeah, you're like the type to, like, it's like hospitality. That's what I meant to say. Like you have hospitality. You're also very nurturing, very, very nurturing. And I feel like you're the type that, yeah, if people do come over, you're like a good host. You're very entertaining. I think you're just entertaining in general, and I think that's why I was picking up with some of you guys could be like creators, artistic or something like that, or speakers or something. But like if people were to just come to your home and they just come into your home. Oh, look, my phone lit up again. People were just coming to your home. It would be fun. It would still be fun because you probably got the music playing. You probably got you probably have the music playing. You probably have food. You got the movies on deck. You're just funny as hell. You got the blankets. You got everything. Like it's giving. Oh, I love going to Pile One's house. Like oh yeah, people like to come to your house. Okay, so willpower. Okay, so willpower, that makes me think, like I said, you're very grounded in a sense. Well, I didn't say this before, but you're very grounded in a sense that, like, you have goals. You have goals, so you are practical about them. Like, okay, I have these goals, so I'm gonna go after them. Like you have goals, dreams, things that you want to accomplish, and you actually accomplish them because you take the practical steps. Like, you're the type to take action. Oh yeah, Aries. We have Aries here. And you know what? This is a mountain goat, but this actually kind of looks like a ram. Now that I'm looking at it, that looks like a ram. Look at his horns. It looks like Aries symbol right there. Yeah. This might actually be a ram and not a goat. But I mean, we did list Aries anyway. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're the type to take action. Like, you're the type to take action. You're the type to let people know how you feel. You're the type, even if it's not where you're like always constantly like, oh, let me tell you how I feel. It's more so like, almost like if you like someone, you're not going to just play it cool. You're not just going to play it cool. You're going to be like, look, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Like, you gonna let it be known. Like, it's not a secret. Okay. But yeah, you are someone that goes after what you want with determination and like fire, like a passion. Dreams. What did I just say? I said you had goals. You have dreams. Literally. You have goals and you have dreams, and that really makes you stand out, because not only do you have these goals and dreams in mind, you actually pursue them. You don't just be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then you don't do it. You actually do it. So I love that for you. Okay. But yeah, also you're intuitive, like we already knew. We already knew you was intuitive. We said that with Moon Goddess. Okay, so you be knowing. Like I said, you be knowing, and people be like, "How do you know?" And you be like, "God told me." God told me, okay? And then my phone just lit up again. Like, God told me. My ancestors told me. The ancestors said, that is you, okay? And then we have burden. Yeah, you work a lot. You're a hard worker. Teaching, okay. Teaching and burden. Okay, so you work a lot. You have a lot of goals. You be busy. You have your own life. I don't know why I'm picking up on like a person in particular that thinks these things about you, but I think there's like a lot of people think these things about you, but there's one person in particular that might, or maybe a few people that like have their eyes on you and they're like, but yeah, you're a hard worker. You're a hard worker. And then with this teaching, like I said, you're a leader. You're a leader in some shape or form. Whether it's like, yeah, you are someone that has a following like on social media or something, or you are or maybe you're a teacher, or you're a manager, a CEO, a like someone that is, yeah, almost like, well, even though this is more so they're getting attacked, but but see how he's up here, but there's all these wands that people are holding down here. Well, you can't see them, but yeah, it's almost like, yeah, you are meant to be on a stage. You're meant to be center stage. You're meant to be some type of person that a lot of people learn from, watch, gain insight from in some shape or form. But yeah, you stand out because you take action. You say you're going to do something and then it gets done. Even if it's not that day, it's going to get done one of them days. But I don't even think it's the type where it's just like one of them days. It's like you take matters into your own hands and be like, all right, this is what the hell I'm about to do. Like, you are a problem solver. Okay, so now we're going to pull from the bowl of answers. Come on, my phone keeps lighting up. Confirmation. Technology, IT, website design, work from home, fixing tech issues, gaming, programmer. Okay, so yeah, I would not be surprised if some of you guys have a following on social media, or have some type of like successful business, or you're meant to have some type of successful business. And that's what makes you stand out to people, because it's like somehow you took this idea of yours and made it a stable thing because you worked hard and people admire that. Then we have food, restaurant owner, chef, critic, blog, recipes, grow food, farmer. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are like super healthy. Maybe you're into certain foods that are good for you, or it could just be the fact that you are just mindful of your energy. And that's, oh yes, because cut your losses. Yeah, you're mindful of your energy. You're not afraid to be like, deuces. And that's why you still living rent free in some people's minds. 1 year ago, where were you? What lessons can you take from them? Is there a cycle you need to break? Yeah, look, cut your losses. Yeah, you're not afraid to break toxic cycles. Especially if you're seeing something that's repeating. And then 1 year ago definitely makes me think of people still having you on their mind. Even though maybe y'all dealt with each other 1 year ago or something like that. Y'all broke up 1 year ago. Something about a year ago. But yeah, I feel like there's some people that still got you on their mind that you dealt with in the past. Because maybe you cut them off, or like, you just left them right where they was weird at. And they just like, damn. Paul one really said fuck you. And did not return. Do you want me to? Yeah, there's definitely someone from the past that, oh, the writing's too light. Okay, whatever. But yeah, there's someone from the past definitely that you stand out to them because, yeah, you just never returned after that. You just never returned after you let them go. But this is also making me think that there's a person in particular, like I said, that is watching you that I think you could be interested in them too. But yeah. Oh, my mama, Victoria Monet. Yeah, you look good. And that's what I said. Like your fashion, I did say. I said your fashion. Something about your fashion, and then something about you like exudes like seduction. Is it maybe it's your eyes, maybe it's your lips, maybe it's your body, maybe it's a combination. I don't know, but something about you is very seductive. Or maybe it's your voice. Oh yeah, because I did talk about voices. It could be your voice. It's something about you that's very, very seductive, and that's why you stand out. Spirituality, of course, healer, psychic, Reiki, crystals, astrology, tarot, philosophy, energy. Like I said, you are my witchy gals, okay? My witchy gals, but it's not just an aesthetic. Like, this is you. Okay? And then, yep, pay attention to the red flag. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's some people that you cut your losses. You cut your losses, and yeah, you had to learn how to pay attention to the red flags. And I feel like some of these people that you may have cut off is just like, they're like, damn. Well, damn. But look, see, you made the right decision. You made the right decision to, cut your losses. That's why I really feel like there's some people in particular that you stand out to them and you're in their mind rent free because you cut your losses. Yes. And then we also have traveler, travel for work, working multiple locations, move for work, travel influencer, vlogger, travel for shows. Yeah, so you are always on the go. I cannot make this shit up. We have secret admirer. Please. Okay. Okay, we have secret admirer. And literally, I said that there's some people that still got their eyes on you. For some of you guys, it could be like someone that you don't know. I don't think it's anything creepy. I think it's more so that there's maybe some people that's been observing you, and wanting to go ahead and shoot their shot. But I do feel like there's some people that's been secretly watching you that are from your past, that are like, yo, I can't believe Pa One cut me off like that. And you're just in their mind rent free because you're like the one that got away. Okay? So, that was your reading. If it resonated with you, let's get a moon emoji for moon goddess here, because it's giving, yeah, moon goddess. You are someone that no one will ever forget. Maybe people even think of the moon, or no, they when they see the moon, they think of you or something. Okay. But anyway, yeah, put that moon emoji in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell. If you want to tip your girl, that information is below. If you want to follow me, want to book a reading, want to buy my art, all that good stuff is down below. Okay. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose what? Pile number 2 with the selenite heart. Let's get into your reading all about what makes you stand out, okay? And just so you know, if you want to book me for a reading, buy my art, follow me on social media, tip me, all that good stuff, that is at the links in the description, okay? All right, so let's get into it. So, what makes you stand out? Avoid drama. Love it. You avoid drama. Okay? You avoid drama. First, and you know what's so funny? Because you might have been, first of all, drawn to another pile. But for some reason, I feel like sometimes drama finds you. And it's not even like a, sometimes people be like, oh, drama just finds me. But they really are the drama. But it's really like, no. Sometimes drama really just finds you. And for some reason, it's making me, this could be for a select few, but for some reason, it's making me think that you are, what's the word that I'm trying to get here? Misunderstood. Yes. Misunderstood. I wonder if some of you guys have retrograde planets in your chart. Oh, and then my phone lit up. Okay, so yeah, maybe some of you guys have retrograde planets in your chart. Yeah, maybe some of you guys have Mercury retrograde, especially, or one of the other. Because I would say the more personal planet retrogrades are the ones that could really get you misunderstood. So like Mercury, Venus, Mars. We'll even throw Jupiter in there. But yeah, I think you're misunderstood at times. Yeah, sorry, but I got some paint on here. Okay, so we also have patience, moon cycles, patience. And then we also have moon magic, transformation. Oh, this card is pretty. Look, I just got this deck, so I'm still breaking it in. I feel like I haven't seen all these cards. Well, I've seen these two, but not that one. Okay. So, anywho, moon madness, avoid drama, moon cycles, patience, moon magic, transformation. Okay. So, I feel like, yeah, with that avoid drama and patience, it's like, it's giving, you don't give a fuck. Like, and how can I explain this? It's not like well, you probably do give off a nonchalant vibe. Do you have Aquarius in your chart? Virgo? Well, should I say Virgo? Because I feel like Virgos, look, I'm a Virgo. We can look nonchalant, but also be anxious at the same time. Like, at the same time. It reminds me of this meme where it's like Rihanna and it was like me having a mini panic attack or whatever, but her face is serious as hell. She looked like she's just chilling. She got her hand under her chin and like just chilling, but oh, and then my phone lit up again. Okay, confirmation. But it's like your face. Maybe you have like resting bitch face. Maybe you have resting bitch face. Or like, I don't know, something about you is just very, I don't know if, because I don't think it's stoic. It's not stoic. Or maybe for some of you guys, because maybe it's not stoic or resting bitch face, but something about you is just very nonchalant and people would just be thinking You don't care about anything. And sometimes I feel like you really don't, but I like you have a great poker face. Let's just say that. Um but you have a poker face. You have a good poker face. Um yeah, you have a good poker face. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Three of Wands. Okay, that has Aries on there. Maybe some of you guys are Aries. And then we have King of Cups, and that is this water and air? I don't know, or is this Earth? Actually, I think this is Earth. Look, I don't know. But King of Cups is definitely water. But yes. It might be water and air. Because look, we have the little air coming down here. Anyway, yes, I feel like it makes me think because especially if this is water and air, that would make so much sense. Because I'm pretty sure because the way how these cards are made, and with these they have the elements on it, it'll show you, like, for example, if something is like fire and earth, like there'll be something on there like a leaf or something and some fire, so I think this is fire, I mean water and air. But that would make sense with what I'm saying, because it's like air energy, when you think of air energy, that can be very nonchalant, and then water energy can be very emotional. So I feel like water, yeah, with the water and air, it's kind of like you're misunderstood. That's what I'm saying. Like you're misunderstood. Maybe when people first get to know or first see you, they may be like, "Oh man, she doesn't care." But then getting to know you, you're very like, maybe not very emotional, but very like lovey-dovey or something like that. I don't know, but clearly some people like this about you, that you like have this don't care attitude. Or that's what makes you stand out. um Kind of this don't care attitude, but it's not even because I don't know, it's giving walking contradiction. Because part of me is like, I don't think it's that they don't care, because I don't even think it's that you don't care. It's more so like you avoid drama, you avoid like having to do the most, you avoid having to argue with people, over explain yourself, and like you avoid all that shit. Like you avoid it, and I feel like that's what makes you stand out, because you're not the type, like even if drama finds you, you're not the type to be like, oh, like I'm gonna do this right now. Nah, you're not the type to necessarily do that. But if it's really brought to you, you will do something about it. You will do something about it. But for the most part, you avoid drama. Like you're not in the drama for real. Queen of Swords, yeah. Okay, so that can definitely indicate resting bitch face. Resting bitch face, but also like the don't give a fuck attitude. And then we have Seven of Cups. So it's like, it's so funny. It's like you really are a contradiction. And I think that's why you stand out to people, because it's like when they first get to know you, maybe you're very stoic, maybe you're very distant, you're very like, not in like a rude way, but you maybe a little guarded. But when they get to know you, it's like you're so mushy and caring and like lovey dovey, or like you will give the shirt off your back. Very much a dreamer, very much like, I don't know, water or something. Yeah. So I don't know. But yeah, you're giving, I don't know, you're giving very much contradiction. Like I can't even, it's like you're a mystery. That's what it is. You're an enigma. Cause I'm like, what is it? Like, cause I can't, I'm trying to wrap my head around like what I'm trying to say. But it's really cause you're an enigma. Yeah. You're an enigma where it's like you can be this very, like I said, stoic or serious or nonchalant or quiet or something type of person, but then you can also be very romantic, very loving, very, you know what I mean? I think you were probably drawn to another pile because it's like only certain people see those sides of you, or it's like once you're done with someone, you cut them off. It's like you are this stoic person and you don't budge. You don't budge, okay? And we also have grieving. Very interesting. Grieving. You see, okay, pile two. Okay. We also have peace. You're okay. You're an enigma. Like I'm trying to put this reading together and I'm like, it's like we're getting two sides. Are some of you guys Geminis? I think I said Aquarius earlier, but are some of you guys Geminis? Oh, and then my phone lit up. So are some of you guys Geminis, Aquariuses? What other signs can be like that? Virgo. Um, I also want to say Cancer for some reason, but yeah. I don't know, but it's so interesting that we have grieving, but then we have peace. So it's like you have a great poker face. Like I said, you have a great poker face. Like no one would, unless they really know you, no one would ever know the shit you're going through currently or the shit going on behind the scenes. Cause you're not the type to be like, like you don't tell your business. Like you're a mystery. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes you stand out because people be like, what the fuck is going on with Pile 2? What Pile 2 got going on? And I feel like there's people that try to keep close tabs because even how this Three of Wands, how they're out looking at something, and then this Seven of Cups, they're looking at something. They're looking at something. So I feel like people be trying to keep close tabs on you because they're like, does she care? Does he care? Or do they, what they got going on? Because people will never, they will never know. Scorpio, you could be a Scorpio. Also, did I say Scorpio earlier? I don't know, but here's Scorpio right here. And then my phone lit up again. Then my phone lit up again. Okay, so I feel like you're I keep saying it, but that's the only thing I'm really picking up on from this reading because it's like sometimes you're hard to read. Sometimes you're hard to read and people just don't know. They don't know. You're very like, and I think that's why you can be misunderstood because you're very mysterious. Like you may be the type of person that like moves in silence and makes decisions in silence, or suddenly decides like that to do something, or like, yeah, you are a mystery to some people. And people can't put their finger on it. Like, and I feel like there's certain people that try to keep a close eye on you to like know who you dealing with, know what's going on, because you're not the type to reveal very quickly what you got going on, or like, yeah, you can be someone that's pretty private or whatever. Yeah. And then let's see, we also have sacred space. Yep. Sacred space. I feel like, yeah, you're very selective with who you let into your sacred space. And I feel like once people are out of that sacred space, They be feeling cold. They be look, phone lit up. They be feeling cold. They be feeling like, damn, what's going on in there? Like, what's going on in that house? Like, because I don't know, you're very interesting, pile too. Look, and then my phone keeps lighting up. Confirmation. Like, you're very, very interesting. Like, like I said, you're an enigma. You are very complex. Something about you is very complex. Like duality or something like that. It's giving me chills. And that's why I was wondering if there was like some Virgo or Gemini in here. But it's like you're one thing, but you're the other. Like for example, I'll use myself as an example. Like, I'm someone that's very spiritual, but I love trap music. And you gonna hear me blasting that at 8 a.m. as I drive to the grocery store. So that could be you. That could be you, where it's something like that, but you're like, there's many different complex parts to you. And I feel like it's like you have layers. You have many different layers where it's like people have to continuously peel them back, and they'll never, or maybe people will never know everything there is to know about you. They may not, but there's just so much. There's so many levels to you. There's so many aspects to you, and I think that's what makes you stand out, because people, it's like they're always finding out something new about you, or they're always seeing like a new side of you, or they're always seeing like some random thing that happens with you where it's just like, well, when did they have the time to do that? Or when did they level up in that way? Or when did this happen? Or when did this happen? Like, you are very mysterious. That's the only thing I can say, because it's like these opposites keep coming out, and I'm trying to explain them. Okay, movement. Come on now. Come the freak on. We have movement into balance. And what was I just talking about? I was literally just talking about how it's like, it's these different aspects of you, but you balance it out. I don't know. That's why I'm like, are you a Gemini or a Virgo? Or one of those other signs I named. You don't have to be, but it's like, I don't know. You have multiple things that make you you. And it's like, it makes you very interesting. Like, you're a very interesting person to watch. That's why I feel like some people will be like, what pile 2 got going on? You're an interesting person to watch. You're an interesting person to know. Because I feel like people never leave you in the same spot that they saw you in. Like, if there's people that you knew from the past that you talked to, and then they try to come back into your life a couple months later, you would be on a whole other shit. You on to some whole other shit. You're doing better. You're like, yeah, people never find you where they left you at. Okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and pull from the bowl of answers. I need to add some more stuff into the bowl of answers, because I don't know. I just feel like I need to. See, look, I want to reach out, but I'm not sure how to explain myself. Yeah, like I said, there's people still like that are still watching to see like, what part 2 got going on? And they want to reach out, but they just like, they know you're not with the bullshit. They know you're not with the bullshit. 777, meditation, logic. Oh, see, I don't know if I said logic. No, I think I was saying stoic. I kept saying stoic. But see how it's meditation, logic mixed with intuition. It's like you're an enigma, because you have this here, but then you also have this here, and it's like, so yeah, Meditation, logic mixed with intuition, research, spirituality, good fortune. Yeah. You make the right decision. Okay, this came up in another pile. So it's like, yeah. Yeah. And I feel like it's like you be making decisions and people be like, well, when did they make that decision? Or it be like you make certain decisions and then you just stand on it. You stand on it and you never turn back and you just cut your losses. And that's why I feel like you're probably drawn to another pile. Don't ignore the red flag. See, this came up in another pile. Maybe I need to keep these out so that they don't keep coming out. Sooner than you think, get ready. Yeah, so, well, clearly something is about to happen for you sooner than you think, pile two. But especially with this Three of Wands here, there could be some great news coming very soon. And I feel like people are going to be watching and they're going to be like, well, how the hell did pile two accomplish that? It's almost giving overnight celebrity, but it's not, it was never overnight. People don't know what you did behind the scenes, and that's why you're a mystery. Because people have no idea what you did or what you had to do to get to where you're at. And not in like you had to do something strange for a piece of change. I don't think that at all. But like people don't know about the sleepless nights, the tears, the failures, the all that stuff. People don't know about it. Because you always look like this. Peace. You always look like this. Either look peaceful or just stoic or just people don't know. Excuse me. Self-love, self-care, pamper yourself. Yeah, so I don't know why I feel like you spend a lot of time behind the scenes like praying, meditating, doing your spiritual work, and then also like, doing things to take care of yourself. And that's why whatever is about to happen, whatever good news or good thing is about to pop off for you, that's why. Because you just do a lot of things behind the scene, just like when no one's looking. I don't know, you're not the type to necessarily show off. And you and even if you do show off, quote unquote, it's like, it's not to be like, oh, look at what I have and look at this and look at that. I don't think that at all. It's like, I don't know. And it's like you let people see what you want them to see. And I don't even mean in like a fake way, like how social media can be, but it's more so like you don't let people in your business. Like you don't let people just all in your business. Yeah. So that's why you're a mystery, because people be like, I mean, well, when the hell did this shit happen? Like no one knows. Okay, yeah, you were drawn to another pile. Because I was gonna say you look good as hell, but it said it for me. All My Mama by Victoria Monet. Like, yeah, you look good as hell. And I feel like I said, people don't find you where they left you at. And I also feel like you get finer with age. I feel like you're just looking really good, and like with age, you're just looking even better. Like aging like fine wine. And that's why you stand out, because it don't matter how old you get. You either look the same, or it's like you take so much care of yourself that it's like, I don't know, you just look the same. Yeah, not even like a, yeah, I was gonna say something else, but nah, you just look the same. Like you look not the same in a bad way, but in like you still look young. And then look, we have Looking at Me. And then I'm just hearing that part where he's like, now what the hell is you looking for? Can a young man get money anymore? Yeah. So like I said, people about to be watching you winning. And that's why you're standing out, because it's like people are going to be like, how the fuck did they do that? How the fuck did they do that? Or it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just you're going through a glow up. I don't know. But let's see. 999, light worker, finding your life purpose. Let go. Share your wisdom. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, even how it says finding your purpose and share your wisdom, for some reason I'm hearing share your light or something like that. And I feel like you are about to be, or you are glowing. And I feel like a lot of people are about to be seeing you win and at peace. And that's why some people are going to be mad, or some people are going to be like, well, damn, Pile 2 forgot about me, or I don't know. But there's a few people that kind of have their eyes on you. I'm not even going to hold you. And this came up in another pile. And I feel like, yeah, you're at peace. You're going to be at peace, okay? So, yep, that is your reading, pile number 2. If it resonated with you, let me get a butterfly. There's this big ass butterfly on here. And then we have the transformation card. So, yeah, let me get a big ass butterfly or some shit. I just curse so much. I'm sorry, guys. But, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. If you want to book me for a reading, if you want to tip me, if you want to follow me on social media, if you want to buy my art, any of those things, definitely go to the link in my bio. Or not my bio, in the descriptions, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3 with the smoky quartz crystal, forgot for a second. So yeah, let's get into your reading, all about what makes you stand out, okay? And if you're interested in booking me for a reading, tipping me, following me on social media, all that good stuff. Oh my goodness. What? That information is in my description, okay? So first card we have here, focus. Focus. Accept responsibility. The moon's reflection. Accept responsibility. These cards are so pretty. And they're called Moonology Messages Oracle, by the way. And then the moon's moment, synchronicity. Okay, so with focus, accept responsibility, synchronicity. Okay, so yeah, these first 2 cards in general makes me think like you are very focused. What makes you stand out is you're very focused, like you don't allow yourself to get distracted easily. And even if you do get distracted, like you don't let yourself get distracted for long. I don't even know how to explain that. Oops. I feel like I don't know, like it's like you don't let anyone or anything get you off your path. And even if you get off for a little bit, you still get right back on, like, okay, back to what I was doing. You know what I mean? But you're very, very focused. You're very, very focused, and you have big dreams in mind. Okay, so these piles, very interesting today. But the accept responsibility, I feel like another thing that makes you stand out is like you take accountability. You actually do. Like you aren't the type to just be like, oh, I'm just right. I'm right. You don't think that you're right about everything. You aren't afraid to say sorry. You aren't afraid to like be like, did I offend you? Or like, can we fix this? Or like you're the type that's not just gonna not take accountability. Because like if you cut people off, it's really because you're like, okay, fuck that. Like you played me and stuff like that. But you're not afraid to take accountability to say I was wrong, or or try to make things right with you and someone or whatever. Like you're not afraid to take accountability. Yeah, you're not afraid to take accountability to solve an issue. Okay. And then the synchronicity, what makes you stand out? I feel like what makes you stand out to some people is like they found you just in time. Like, for example, if you are someone like, if you do what I do or something, or you make other types of content on social media, like people finding your messages just in time to confirm things, or like you just be saying things to people where it's like that's exactly what they needed to hear on that day, or like maybe just as a person where someone was like, I was looking for a friend like you, or looking for a partner like you, or looking for an employee like you, or looking for, like, you pop into people's lives right as they need you. Like, and it's not, and it's kind of like your soul be called into these places, and it's like you're the perfect fit. Ooh, that gives me goosebumps. Okay. Okay. So, like, I keep hearing angel, earth angel. Yeah. Maybe you, yeah. I'm hearing earth angel. And you always like pop in right when people need you. Or you sometimes even pop in your people's karma. Especially with this accept responsibility. I feel like there's been cases where you've dealt with people and maybe they've done you wrong, and then they had to, 444, okay, and they had to sit down and reflect and be like, you know what, dang, I have to do pile 3 like that, or I have to do this, or I have to do that, or I have to, like, you definitely make people face their shadows or accept responsibility for their actions. But you're also not afraid to accept responsibility and to reflect and be like, okay, I know I was wrong, or I probably did this, or like you're not someone that thinks you're right about everything. Okay? So, there's that. King of Wands. That is so interesting. Each pile that I did today had a king in it. Each one had one king. So I'm just wondering for some of you guys if this is what a particular person that you may have on your mind thinks about you, or what makes you stand out to them from like other possible like potential suitors. Okay, y'all, had to pause real quick, but what was I saying? Yeah, you make people think about you. Okay? Or like I don't know, something, yeah, I mean, clearly this is why you stand out, cuz it's almost like what makes you memorable, And yeah, you're someone that doesn't just leave people's minds easily, like they just forget about you. But clearly, this is a reading about why you stand out. So, But yes, like it's almost like, I don't know if there's some of you that introduce people to spirituality, or something, like maybe there was people around you that didn't know about it, and it's like when they think about certain things, they think about you. Like when they see the moon, or when they see certain numbers, or they see like these certain things, like something about your energy is very like all consuming. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. All consuming, because it's like, it's always going to be these little things that reminds people of you, whether you continue to like talk to them or you're not talking to them or whatever. There's always going to be these little things that make them think of you. Okay? So, yeah, anywho. The High Priestess. So, Higher Power came out in another pile, but that's funny that the High Priestess would come out because, yeah, I feel like you introduce people to spirituality. Like people that didn't know. people that have no like spiritual awareness or self-awareness or whatever, like you introduce them to it, and then it's like for the rest of their lives they think about how you introduce them to these certain things. Okay, but also this high priestess is clearly like, you're intuitive. You're intuitive as hell. You be knowing stuff and no one told you. You just be knowing. You just be knowing, okay? And also, it's like, okay, look, phone lit up. So also, it's almost like you're, like I said with another pile, you're like mysterious or something like that. But I don't, how can I explain this? It's not like you're trying to be a mystery. That's just how you are. Like you could even be mysterious to yourself where you're like, well, when did I start liking this? Like, or I don't know, but you're very mysterious. Like you don't, it's like, it's almost like your words mean something. Of course, everyone's words mean something, but it's like you don't say much, but your words carry weight or your energy carries weight. And that's why I feel like certain, like, people can never forget you. That's why you stand, well, I mean, like I said, this is a reading about what makes you stand out, but people will just never forget you because it's like, you may not say much, but what you do say carries weight. Like, for example, with this accept responsibility, like, when you like tell people where they had you fucked up at, they have to really sit there and think like, damn, she's right. I was acting weird. I was being this way. Like, they really have to face themselves. Like, you make people face themselves. I don't know. Yeah, something about you is maybe you are a chatty patty. Who knows? Maybe you are a chatty patty in some shapes or forms. But it's like, I don't know. It's something is making me think that you may not always be that chatty patty or something like that. And it's like those words that you do say and the things you have talked about and the things that you've introduced to people, like that will stay with them for the rest of their lives. Even if y'all never talk again. Okay. 2 of Swords. That's funny, like that, even though, I mean, this is a moon deck here, but we have the moon. This is a whole other deck, and this has the moon, and this has the moon right there. And right there. Very interesting. It kind of looks like that one. So this is definitely giving Cancer energy. I would say Cancer, Pisces. We have Libra on here. Yeah, oh, look. And how this moon is matching with this. Yeah, and then this is the 2, and this is the 2. Yeah, okay, so yeah. And even how she's like, she has her eyes closed and her hands are up like, oh, what did I do? I don't see it. Yeah, you make people see it. And I feel like you don't even have to explain to be like, oh, this is what you did and this is how you acted. I don't even think it's that. Like I said, you don't have to say much. But what you do say carries weight. Okay, it carries weight. Or like when you decide to detach or when you decide to, I don't know, but I don't know. It's like you make people face themselves. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, but it doesn't have to be like a whole drawn out explanation. It's like you say what you say, and if they don't get it, okay, and you just be like, whatever, but they gonna feel it. Yeah, see, Ace of Swords. You have Ace of Swords, so yeah. So yeah, with that Ace of Swords, that's definitely making me think like you make people see the truth. That's why I do wonder if some of you, well, I didn't say this, but I do wonder if some of you guys um do what I do. But yeah, you make people see the truth. You make them see where they had you fucked up at, even if it's not like a whole like, oh, I'm gonna curse you out, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. Like you make people see the truth. And even how like the sword, like there's an eye right there at the bottom. Yeah, you make people see the truth. Prosperity. Ooh. Okay, so another thing that makes you stand out is like you seem prosperous, you seem well off, you seem like you're thriving. And you probably are. You probably are. But yeah, you don't ever seem like you're lacking. Whether it's lacking in money, lacking in affection, lacking in, yeah, you just don't seem like you're lacking. I don't know. And then we also have travel. Look, another moon. It's a whole other deck. So yeah. Yeah, you something about yeah, I guess your intuition. Your intuition is very on point. But what else can I say with the moon? Because of course intuition. But maybe some of you guys are a mother or like a father or something like that. But and maybe for some of you guys that's what stands out. Like you make a great mother. Like maybe you're a great mother or a great father or a great uncle, auntie. Yeah. Like you're like a great guiding light or something like that. But yeah, this moon energy is very interesting here. Because it's like I expect the moon here, but then here. Like, yeah, so it's giving parent. And then I also wonder if like your strong connection to like your culture. If you have a strong connection to your culture or something like if you come from like a foreign culture, like you're very into it or something like that. Or maybe you have like strong features that like are a staple of your culture. How can I explain that? Like, and I feel like, I can say this because I'm African. Like but I'm African and I feel like I do have very African features. Like my parents were born and raised there. And it's like my dad has a very broad nose and I have my dad's nose. I have my dad's nose and I feel like that's very, African. And I feel like that's one of the features that stand out on my face the most. So it's almost like that. Like maybe some of you, there's some certain feature that's very prominent where you come from or your family comes from. And maybe that's what makes you stand out because you have like maybe a very like, exotic look to you. Maybe you have a very exotic look. Something about your features stand out. And you don't look like the typical like Instagram model or the Kim Kardashians of the world. No offense to them or anything like, cause they're all beautiful. I'm just saying like your features are very unique. Your features are very unique and yeah, they stand out and people notice that about you very much. Divine timing. Yes, like I said, you come into people's lives like right when they were looking for you, and then my phone just lit up. Okay, and then we also have creativity. Okay, so yeah, you deliver messages right when people need them, or you say, yeah, that's the same thing. You say or deliver messages right when people need them, or you come into people's lives right when they like needed someone like you. Um, but yeah, it's almost like, yeah. But then also with this divine timing, it's making me think like of your life or something, and how it's very, I don't know, like you seem like someone that's very much in alignment. And it's like, what do you mean by that? What I think I'm trying to say is like, okay, with this, the like, I wonder if some of you guys are into astrology or something like that, because it's like maybe certain people that get to know you personally or something like that. It's like they see how your life lines up with the with astrology, and then it makes them want to get into astrology. That's why I feel like some of you guys have introduced people to certain things, because it's like they see how like you're in alignment, so it's like, okay, maybe I need to do this too. Like for example, even like if it's not astrology, maybe you're into things like manifestation, and maybe you will say like, yeah man, I did this, and then I visualized, and then I did this, and then bam. And that people be like, well dang, maybe I need to do that same thing. Like you, it's like you make people want to get spiritual. I don't know. It's like the Erica Badu effect or something. Oh no, man. Like you make people step out of their comfort zone. You make people step out of their comfort zone, and you make people want to get in alignment with like God, spirit, their ancestors, or something like that. But I don't know. You probably were drawn to like different piles. But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna pull from the bowl of answers. Love or contract offer. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like with that love or contract offer, it just makes me think of like I said, you come into people's lives right when they need you, like right when, yeah, right when they need a message from you, or they need your energy. And it's, and I don't mean it in like a toxic, like people just draining you type of way, but in like a, you probably heard people, or maybe you soon will hear people say like, oh, I prayed for you, or I prayed to get someone like you, or like if you do what I do, like, oh, I really needed to hear that message today. Or maybe you just call someone like just because they're on your mind, and then you're like, they're like, dang, that's crazy because I needed someone to talk to, something like that. Like it's like you're very intuitive, and you just be knowing. Let It Burn by Usher. Yeah, see, I definitely think that there's some people where you've had to kind of walk away from them, and then they were left to face themselves and be like, dang, well, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Time to Play. So yeah, you're very playful. I think you're very playful. Oh yeah, we did have the creativity card, so maybe you're very creative. And even if you're not necessarily creative, I think you create your reality. And people definitely notice that. Hit Different by SZA. So yeah, there may be one person in particular that's like, damn, it's hitting different. That pile 3 not in my life anymore. And even like I said, you probably are someone that maybe you don't say a lot, but when you do, it's like your words hold weight. Fashion, model, designer, fashion stylist, boutique, fashion blog, influencer, consignment, upcycle. So yeah, like like I said, excuse me, I think I said something about like you don't look like, oh yeah, I said like the typical Instagram model, but you have very exotic features. But think about high fashion models. They have unique looks. They don't always look like the typical Instagram model. Like, they usually have a unique look about them. And I think you have a very unique look about you, where it's like your face is memorable or something like that. Very unique features. Gemini, look, and that's funny because we were talking about chatting, or well, talking. So yeah, I feel like when you do say things, that shit holds weight, where it's like, dang. A gift and a curse, and that's funny because we just talked about Gemini, because duality. But I think another thing that makes you stand out is you're very independent. You're very independent, and you aren't afraid to stand on your own. Oh, we have traveler again. This came out in another pile, but travel and traveler. Travel for work, working multiple locations, move for work, travel, influencer, vlogger, travel for shows. So yeah, I feel like you travel a lot. You travel a lot. And then I think it's also you not being afraid to travel away from something. You deserve to be happy as fuck. Can't steal your joy. So yeah, you're a really happy person. You're a really happy person. Or a really, well, not or. You're a really happy person. You like to play. You don't let things get you down. Yeah. And then, fuck everyone's opinions. Do you? Yeah. And yeah, you don't let other people's opinions or what they think make your decisions. Cancer, see, that's crazy because I was picking up on Cancer energy with all these moons, and then Cancer came out. So maybe Cancer season is going to be a big time for you. This is a timeless reading, but maybe Cancer season is going to be an important time period for you. People mad that you really the GOAT. People mad. They mad. And then ground yourself, rest. So, yeah. And we have Inside by Steve Lacy. Spicy. So, yeah. I feel like there's one, for some of you guys, there's one person in particular that thinks these things about you. Whether it's they had to face themselves after you walked away, or someone that's just like, wow, I really admire the fact that they walk away from certain shit, or you've introduced them to new spiritual concepts or something like that. But yeah, that was your reading, pile number 3. If it resonated with you, let me get a suitcase, because we had travel and traveler. Okay, you're not afraid to go off and do you and stand alone. Okay, so make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new. Make sure you follow me on social media if you want to book a reading, if you want to buy my art, if all that good stuff. All the information is below. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.